I love the colorful clothes she wears and the way the sunlight plays.
Meters and
I can, Connor. Welcome back to another episode of Trade Talk.
hey, Scotty, how are you?
Look, I'm really well. Did you have a good Easter and bit of a break from
Just
things?
work, mate. Just work. Whenever someone's having a holiday, I'm working. Just think of me when you're doing that.
Money never sleeps, guys. Look, Connor's just a testament to it, isn't he? Now, guys, we've got a different, view on things today. There's nothing happening on the demo accounts of both of us. So Connor is going to discuss a naked trading system for everyone. So we can sit back and Connor, please explain the Acapulco trade system.
Well, I'm not trying to explain. I'm trying to get the concept of it. I've been back testing it, and it's just I'm just trying to work out a few things. So if anyone is back testing it and knows anything about it, we are actually going to put a webinar up in the footnotes at the end of this podcast. But so I just want to go ahead. So here's like Walter how he explains the a big candle. This is like an Acapulco diver. This is the diver here. Okay, so what he wants is a good trend. Would you call this a good trend?
Look,
it's not like
I would say what I like is there's space to the left. So that final, or that second last bearish candle, to me, that's a continuation now. So the momentum is definitely, yeah, I would agree. It's
see, what I like, yeah. We're talking about the same thing, that it's got past these.
Yeah.
And it's tried to come up and touch the zone.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
It would be great if it was down a bit further, like the diver, but you can't have everything.
So how would
I am to put on? So can you put on the trade, Scotty?
Yep, let's do it. All right. So how would we enter it? So it'd be obviously a sell.
So okay, so put on at the bottom of the candle here.
Yep. You take control. Yeah, you take control. Yep. Okay.
Cool.
And then the stop loss.
We won't worry about exact lot size. And then Walt says you've got two options to put the stop loss just above the diver, which I don't like to do. I like to be conservative and put it above the cliff.
Look, to novice traders, what Connor's doing is the way to go. The issue with a lot of traders is the stop loss is too tight initially, and what would happen just with how markets are, if it's too tight, you're going to get stopped out too early. So it's good to give it some breathing room to begin with, like that. See how it complements the range that's going on as well within the setup, and we'll just let it go to a zone.
Okay, so everyone knows that we haven't. Just so everyone knows, we don't know what's going to happen here. I'm not even sure if this is what a great trade. I think it looks good, but I'd like everyone to comment, whoever does the Acapulco. It doesn't seem to be like, especially on the forum, doesn't seem to be a big thing that people are trying to do. I've been back testing it the last few days on the daily, and I don't get across them too often.
Look, just your explanation, I like the context, because it's, there's just exhaustion taking place. This is great because, people have tried to rally and it's a very weak looking candle. It's not a lot of volume, and I reckon it's going to go downwards. So should we
I'll press spacebar. I'll give it 2 candles, Scotty, so if it doesn't trigger on the first candle.
Yep.
Yeah. Hang on. Yeah, all right, I'll go anyway. I mean, it's on a Friday. That's the only option here. That's the only bad thing here.
It is. That's true. And one of the forum members, Andre, said there might be gap potential. But look, I think, if it doesn't work, we can make a note of that and we might avoid it for next time. But other than that issue, I like everything else about this. So let's just see how it pans out.
Okay. So that's the Saturday candle. All right, so it didn't flip.
All right, so that's out. All right, should we continue on?
Let's just continue and have a chat and talk.
Yep.
I'll press the thing. Look,
so with the frequency, so you do about the same as I do with. So you'll be pretty quick with the space bar, but still remain
Well,
focused.
I'm looking for a trend in this situation.
Oh, I understand.
I was looking for something else, just like a big shadow or something. Then I'll probably, if I'm looking for it to bounce off support and resistance, it might be a bit slower.
Yeah.
But now it's going to take. See, this is the issue. I mean, I'd like someone on the forum or Walter especially to say how many he actually gets a year or something like that, or on the daily. It
We'll
doesn't.
definitely tag quite a few people in this. So there's not a lot of people that do contribute, but the ones that do, we will be tagging just to sort of make you aware. So the euro yen, I've found this is a characteristic of it. It just makes some enormous moves, but it's erratic, you know.
It's going crazy.
So we got an uptrend here now. No, so we're still looking for an Acapulco here, everyone, as well. It's really just smashing through zones, and
I've done the euro USD, the Great British Pound USD, and I'm now doing the Aussie USD.
Yeah.
And I found, I think it was 6 trades all up out of all things over like 10 years.
We'll tag specific individuals in this because it's quite a unique setup, and yeah. So are we doing, or is Connor doing the wrong thing? Is he being too picky? And let's just try and get down to the bottom of seeing what people have to say in their feedback on trade frequency when it comes to. Yeah,
so we need the big candle. So even if that was to have a Acapulco, that wouldn't be good enough. That can.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yep. It's just not. It's wanting to do something, but it just still. It loves getting into a range as well. The euro yen, I've found, it's very much. And then it'll do this again, and it gives some huge candle, and it goes off, and it just doesn't.
Yeah.
And it won't hold a trend very long either, especially because I've been trading this with a trending big shadow, and it loves to gap a bit as well. It loves to gap. It's just very can be quite volatile.
See this? So see that? How that's I'll go back one. Like, here's a good question. Now I know the trend. The trend's not good enough. But when was the last time we saw one of this actual combination here? It was a long time ago.
Look,
so
I agree.
That's like your classic Acapulco there, apparently. But
so the concern is the trend is just emerging, so we don't know if it's going to bounce back away. And do you want to see where it goes, and just to prove to people that it's the
okay, we'll just
the tendency. Yeah, so you see what I mean, guy? It's still very much range bound, so it can be very tempting to get into trades. And the longer you wait, the more tempted you are, but you just have to be picky still.
And I'm not sure what other.
We've gone about 13 months as well without taking a trade as well. So just to keep it in context, I've just observing.
Are you still back testing the 4 hour?
Yeah, I am. My goal is to eventually progress to that, but currently the daily is still what I'm back testing. What I'm demo trading is the daily.
Why do you want to go to the 4 hour eventually?
I think the frequency is better, especially with the trending big shadow. There's a little more opportunity there. But for me, living where I am in Perth, I really only have to check from 4 p.m. 4 p.m. to midnight is where most of the action happens. So if nothing's happening at 4 p.m. or 8 p.m., I can just sort of call it quits there, really. So.
But do you find that the actual big shadow works on the 4 hour? I didn't find it worked.
Not on this pair on the euro yen. So I'm still trying to prove that. But yeah, the euro yen is difficult because it has early emergence of a trend, and if you get in there, then you can get some money. But for me, I'm a bit of a conservative individual, and I think I'm going to have.
That would be cool, but this week's just too long.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Anyway, I think we're done for time, aren't we?
We are, guys. Look, thanks, Connor, again for just showcasing this particular system, and hopefully, guys, just feel free to give your insights into, is it this particular pair that is a concern with this type of method of trading? And, let us know your thoughts. But I think we can introduce new systems each week and get people's opinions. And for people that don't do naked trading, if you watch this on YouTube and whatnot, and the various avenues I share this on Facebook, feel free to get some more insight with the forum that we're on with Walter Peters and everyone else, and hopefully someone's learned something from this. All right. Anyway, thanks, Connor, again for
No worries.
sharing some insight.
Remember to follow us on Twitter.
Yes, guys, Twitter. Our handle is @TradeTalkPippin, and we've got quite a few followers. So look, jump on board. We update the videos regularly as well, and I put out a few videos as well with some back testing. So, guys, thanks for your support, the people that are liking, and subscribe to Scotty's Trading as well. And thanks everyone for watching. Thanks, Connor. Have a good day, mate.
Bye.